Okay, today is January 12, 2024. Um, Today is our first podcast of year 2024 after vacation and everything. We just catching up now. So let's go over today, this week. Monday already we have passed Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, and Thursday. Today is Friday. So going over the week, we kind of market was bullish the entire week, except after the good sell off last week. So, like sell off and buy up, it gives a direction that market is coming to a point where it's going to look to weaken for the rest of January, because that is the trend where market has tries to be extremely strong in the first to 2 weeks. That means something is going on. Okay. But I could be wrong. This is purely an assumption. So for now, we just go with that assumption that market may slow down. Okay. So yesterday, and the CPI was high. Overall, the inflation was higher than expected. That's why there was some level of sell-off, but index did not have any major impact. So let's see. Then in yesterday evening, we also saw a lot of job attrition numbers from different companies. So this could be a start of many things that is going to happen. So let's see. Today we have PPI numbers, which is okay. I mean, CPI and PPI, if CPI was high, PPI is going to be a little bit above. I'm not going to be too surprised there. And for the next week, let's quickly go over the next week. Next week, Monday is a holiday, so market closed. Tuesday, nothing specific. It's a Fed governor speech, which is okay. Wednesday, we'll have import price, retail sales numbers. Okay, so the year-end retail, that sale numbers is going to come. We're going to take a look into that. Jobless claims again, that will be important. Then January 9th is consumer sentiment. I don't expect a lot of it. So for now, next week is going to be moderate. But good part is next week onwards, we will be seeing a lot of business activity and update related to the banking activity, because next week we are expecting a lot of bank earnings coming up. And yesterday already Chase had today morning Chase JP Morgan Chase announced its earnings. So we still have to take a look there, but yeah, that is all from the calendar point of view. And I'm just quickly taking a look from the earnings today. Yeah, so morning we had Citi Group, BMY Mellon, we had Wipro, Wells Fargo, Bank of America. So a lot of banks today morning. So that's interesting, because normally banks start to give their earnings on the second week. And this time I see them doing it in the first week. So little interesting there. JP Morgan. Let's quickly take a look into these stocks pre-market. Okay. That will be something. Okay. So let's first take a look into our JPM. JP Morgan Chase, what happened after? It's like no major movement, I would say. For now, during the day, we'll take a look. Pre-market is, let's say, 5-day, 6 months has been bullish, plateauing there. So JP Morgan has outperformed quite a bit for the year. So it's almost 40 to 170, 30 points up. So let's see. Then Citigroup. Let's go to Citigroup. Citigroup after earnings, again, moderate move, a monthly move, 1-year move is again JP. This was almost lower near the end of the year last year, and then has come up all the way. So that's a good move from Citi, somewhere about 40 to 55 point. It is really a good move. Now, next one we can take a look is Delta Airlines. Delta Airlines is 1 year. Okay, so airlines are going sideways. Now they have to show some strength. Public sentiment as an investor sentiment to airlines have been very battered, and because of so much of repair cost and buying cost and coming out of so their cash flow is they have to be very profit. It's and being a retailer, it's tough to make a lot of profits unless they get into certain services which pays a lot. There's a good amount of profit in consumer space. The profitability is seasonal. Okay, so that is where airlines can become an issue. But yeah, we'll keep a watch this year. Delta Airlines, let's see how that goes. Pre-market, it went down. So it was about $39 that it has gone down. So right now, yeah, that is where Delta Airlines currently stand. Then we go to Wells Fargo, WFC. Wells Fargo, again, it's minus a little bit, not very surprising with other banks. Let's do JPM. JPM once again. JPM pre-market. Did I miss anything? Because they've been positive. So except JPM, other banks, Citigroup is also once again. Citigroup is positive. Okay. Yep. Now let's see BlackRock. They have earning as well in the morning. It's good to see where they are investing and how their cash flow is coming. So going through their financial statement will be a good exercise to understand where they are gaining their profitability from. Okay. So right now, BlackRock has a handsome about roughly $750 to $800, not a major move. But on a max performance basis, they have outperformed many, including, yeah, they have been really in a bull run all the way. So, yep. Now, next stock that I would be looking into is Bank of America and United Health. Bank of America. One year. Okay. Sideways after morning update is gone down. So Bank of America is trending down. I mean, something is telling that why bank is, even after earnings and the entire year of softness, why the Bank of America is not able to move upward. So yeah, so Citi and JP Morgan Chase have outperformed Bank of America. So Citi performed recently. So Citi was one of the operational banking. So there, it tells me that the investment banking has outperformed the operational banking. That could be the primary reason. BlackRock also explains. Wells Fargo not doing great. That also is the reason, because their investment division is not as strong. The retail income because of the loan and all has reduced. So but again, they were doing very sideways, but November onwards, they picked up very well. So, but their portfolio for last, since 2020 has been very, very sideways and kind of little bit pressure of maybe operational issues that they had and the news that they had. So for now, I would just say, yeah, Wells Fargo is a watch. So investment banking has outperformed better than the traditional banking. Okay, now let's go and see. We had United Health. United Health. The United Health is okay. That's been bullish overall, and 5 years. Yeah, so it's a good move overall. Going sideways for now, but I think United Health, I'm not going to play earnings or anything. It's just they have, let's see, dividend or not. I don't see they have a dividend. I'll take a look further. So, all right. So then that almost wraps up our early morning earning stock. Now we have BMY, Mellon, and Wipro. Let me take a look at that as well. BMY. BMY is okay. Wow. BMY is not doing great. They have been, yeah, we'll take a look into BMY another time. But for now, let's say after earnings, what has happened is the stock is holding its position. So we'll see. Now, next one is Wipro Technologies. Okay. Wipro is, I think the India market has, Wipro Technologies US stocks has undersold a lot. So, I mean, right now it's picking up in a way. So I think Wipro is probably a decent buy we can look, but we don't know when the turn up will happen to a high number. But in 2021, it was one of the squeeze stocks, went near $10 at that moment. So yeah, that's about Wipro. After that, let's quickly go over some pre-market stocks. What's going on with the pre-market market? We are looking into the volume-wise. 29 million volume, 40% growth. Volcon, VLCN. Okay, VLCN. This is more like a move. Per day move has been battered very badly. Volcon is this is about Texas-based company. Very bitter financials, and there may be a news that has gone up quite well. So for now, I'll not rely on this this fast move because sell-off can happen anytime. For now, I'll just leave Volcon. Let's go the next one with good volume is CRGE, Charge Enterprises. Okay, this price is too low. I'm leaving it. Then Jaguar Health also I'm leaving it. Too low price for volume there. Atris, this is, I'm leaving this. The closest I can go is Applied UV Inc. And that has 22% return. So AUVI. AUVI is okay. I'm leaving this as well for now. AUV I'm leaving. Then Tesla, okay, that's a lot of sell-off. So Tesla has sold off quite a bit because of the reduction in price in China. That news, and for that reason, it is yeah. Let's see Tesla. Yeah, pre-market move down by 227 last close yesterday, and now right now it's close to. Tesla has had a peak near 261, back now near 227, 220. So we can tell you that the primary reason is because of the China price cut and German plants shut down. So there is big flag for Tesla stocks. Okay. Now, next is we are looking at leaving this Marathon Digital, Mara. Mara had performed very well because of the recent Bitcoin move. And let's take a look into Mara. Okay. Mara has good move, and this is like taking profits. So yeah, this stock is for now be watchful because stock 6 months has given 32% return, and it's almost at all-time high, 1-year high, and way below all-time. All-time high was $63. That was a squeeze time near 2021, 2022 time. So for now, I think just taking profits and holding a position if you want. So there is a risk to reward, but for now, just take some profit if you are in it. It's not the time to enter into marathon. Let's one that's from the pre-market. Yeah, yes. For now, that is all from pre-market, sir. Any stock you want to discuss, Gautam?
Humana.
Humana. Okay, let me.
HUM.
HUM. Humana is, let's see, a yearly. Okay. It's so. Are you looking to play short term or long term?
Short term.
Okay, then I would just, yeah, you more like play. So make your sell and buy orders and take short term profits. So if you're in that case, yeah, 490, 450 is your range. 6 months range is about 450, 460, 440. Yeah. So be very careful that, like, if this breaks the bottom, so right now, anywhere close to, I'm looking at 440, 450. 450 seems to be a reasonable entry point. So if that comes in, but have a very tight stop loss. Do not let it grow further. So or you buy in a smaller positioning.
Yeah.
That way, yeah, just be careful on that. And yeah, it's a good scalp entry. You can buy and sell multiple times and make profit there.
Okay. And it has a pre-market. Some reason it fell like 5%.
Okay, so 432. Yes, I see that. So in that way, if it's yeah, for now, I'll just Humana beats earnings Feb 5. So that is already been a week. Okay, so there is something to do with some news, which 15-hour stock falls Thursday, underperforms market. That is because no major news. This has to do with some option activity. So one possible situation can happen is Humana being, see, if you see the stock has a sharp sell-off. So there are some selling pressure in this stock, and they were trying to break the support, which they were not able to do it earlier for almost a year. And what it means is and then we have a yearly options coming along. So it means that they are trying to break the support. So I would say stay away from Humana. Do not buy it. Or if you want to short it, maybe short it with scalping.
Okay, got it.
Yeah, be out of it. Okay, and I think we have Subodh and Kiran. Any stocks you want to discuss?
Yeah, can you look at ARQT?
ARQT. Okay, Octus Biotherapeutics. Okay, the stock is like in a recovery mode. Okay, 5-year. I think I like their income has gone positive. That's one of the reasons that it's trying to recover up. There 2020 was very bad, and that explains why there was constant downtrend of the stock. But 2023 is looking better because the top line has gone up. Now bottom line is slowly getting better. So I like the stock from the investment point of view. They have reduced their balance sheet. That means they have now less asset but less liabilities, and the liabilities still stay ahead. So I will still be watching this stock on so they probably expanded on a number of years, so they had a lot of expansion activities, and then that also increased their liabilities. So I will watch that. The annual cash flow is down quite a bit as expected. The quarterly is also trending up. So I'm in a mixed bag, but I think it has good positive value. So it's okay to add up. And especially with the price point, the valuation looks great. So okay to add on.
Thank you.
Can you look at BA?
Okay, BA, I've been tracking this stock for some time. Okay, Boeing is a stock which has been cyclical, going sideways for a year, is very sideways. It sells when sells of one news related to some part defect comes up, and it starts to sell off. So it's being played by certain big wealthy deep pocket people. They're playing the news on this stock. So when something like this happen, it's better to invest in multiple batches rather than buying into bulk, unless you know how to hedge your positions and all. So for now, I will just say Boeing is and this is from experience I'm coming. Right now, Boeing has to go up sometime, but I would say okay to buy near 200 pricing or little below there. But as of now, I don't recommend to buy Boeing. Because of the news-driven nature of this stock. It has nothing to do with the company. Company has been strong, but their operations and the way they have handled the business for last 2 years, especially with after COVID, the recovery has been very terrible on the stock. From their lows, they are midway from close to 120, 115 that they were. They have done better, but they could have done a lot better, especially with the recovery this year we had. So I like to avoid Boeing for still being a watch, good stock, but do not buy.
So we can play with the options around 180.
Yeah, option if it's there. Yeah, 180. Again, the leverage option, when you're taking, one thing I always suggest my clients is when you're taking options, and as long as you know, so to calculate option, the best way is if you multiply the number of contracts with the, do not always see the multiplication factor. So if you get assigned, if it's yeah. So for example, if it's right now 222, if you play 225 calls, that's fine. But playing $200 call in the money is risky. And if you do 4 or 5 contracts, you are risking a lot of capital. And because you think you're trading a $20 stock, a $20 contract position, you might be losing that entirely. And if the portfolio is small, you are risking a lot. So how you playing option is very important. You can play spreads, strangles, but that needs advanced experience. So if you know all of that, that's good. Say option, you can trade any stock, no matter good or bad, as long as you know how to trade. So option, you can be wrong and you can make money, and you can be right and lose money. So
thank you.
for that reason. Okay. Like yesterday, market was selling off and certain positions. I had a strangle, and that brought me good amount of profitability. And I just took care of my strangles, and I still long in certain positions. But that just that market went in a direction, no matter what direction, brought me money there. Okay. Yeah, for now, Boeing is option is okay, as long as you know how many contracts and you're making sure that your risk is good. Another part is Boeing short. When the puts are expensive, its earnings are coming next to 2 to 3 weeks. So for that reason, the premium cost will be a little bit higher, and we don't know which direction it will go after the earnings, especially with the news and everything that has gone so far. The only positive news with Boeing last 1.5 months is China has started resumption of operation of Boeing flights, and that was the reason for the stock to go up. Okay, any other stock, Kiran?
No, I'm good. I need to drop off for my meeting. Thank you so much.
Okay, all right, and Gautam, any stock for you?
No, thanks.
Okay, Subodh, any further stocks?
All good. Thanks, Ravi.
All right, say let's make some money today. Market is ready to start in next 45 minutes, so let's do it.
Thanks, Avinash.
Sure, sir. Okay. See you everyone tomorrow.
Bye.
Bye.